and the people that are in power, like, what do you do to stop that? So thank you for the sub. Zon, Snipe, thank you for the sub. It's for the sub. All right. Chat, let's lock in. Type locked in. First video of the day. We got a lot of videos we got to get through. Starting out, the alarming rise of realistic AI content. Visual Venture video. Love this guy.
These days, it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's AI generated. There's already thousands of fake videos all over the internet, and they look real.
Can you tell the difference?
Well, and then what's getting really scary, too, is, like, the AI fact checkers that check if something's AI are, like, wrong. A lot of the time. Like, they'll scrub the watermark, and then the AI checker will say that non-AI things are AI, and AI things aren't AI. So, it's just, like, unreliable. So now you're just, like, you're kind of training your own brain to see what is and isn't AI. And I do want to say, I think, like, 5 years ago, you know, like 2021, if you had showed any of us like a really good Sora video, we wouldn't know that it was fake. But because AI's been so, like, prevalent in social media now, I think you're good at determining what's real and what's fake. Like, I'm not promoting this, but there's TikTok videos where they show a side-by-side real video of somebody cooking and a fake AI video of them cooking. And the differences are so minute, but it's like, it kind of feels like chicken gendering, where you just get better at determining what's AI and what's not. Like, your brain recognizes it and you don't know why. For those of you that don't know, the way they gender chickens it's like really fucking impossible. Like when you gender a chicken, you don't know. So, like, they actually, like, train themselves to just, like, kind of guess, and then they fact check. They guess, they fact check. And it gets to a point where they just get them right, and they don't really know why. They just kind of understand, like, what the general attributes of, like, a male or female chicken is. Similarly, with AI, I think it's like you just get better at determining what's AI and what's not. There are still some videos, though, that are so realistic. The ones... Like, whenever there's somebody wearing glasses and they turn their head, the AI gets the reflection right? Like, the sun beaming and reflecting the object, like, if they turn... It's, like, the detailing is uncanny.
Between AI and the real thing.
If we can't discern the difference between the real and the fake...
What about Grok recent incident? What is Grok recent incident? I don't really keep up with Grok AI
anymore. How are we meant to trust anything?
Hi, I'm Tilly Norwood, the world's first...
That's so obvious, though. Why is it so obvious? Like, nobody's face looks like that. Why is that so obviously AI?
I'm Tilly Norwood, the world's first AI actress. Or, as some might call me, the end of civilization.
AI videos used to look absolutely ridiculous, but it's clearly getting scarier. It's only been a couple of years, but beginning to look so realistic that everyone is starting to worry. And this is only the beginning of AI.
Dude, I mean, when Sora dropped originally, and there were some good videos, I remember there was one of, like, a dog barking at a door, and I was like, aw. And then it just opens its mouth and shoots a fire hydrant's worth of water out of its mouth. And I go, oh, that was fake. Oh. Like, there's another one that's super realistic. It's this dog that's, like, a Great Dane, really tall. It's in this, like, dirty-ass apartment, and this guy's petting it, and the details in the back are so real that you're like, oh, this is probably real. And they downgrade the quality, so it's harder to tell. So, like, AI videos that are, like, security cam footage or, like, shit that's in, like, 420p. You made a TikTok about that? I did. If you have like a video that's like 420p in AI, it's so hard to tell the difference. When it's like high quality, AI is like too smooth.
Yeah. Today I'll break down real cases that show how powerful realistic AI has become and how easily it can be abused. So it is the new year, and my goal is still the same: to increase the number of videos that I put out without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we got to keep growing, guys. So it would mean the world if you subscribe. And
yeah, subscribe to Visual Venture, chat. I love this guy's videos.
Promise to make the best videos I possibly can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. When AI videos stopped looking fake. Everyone likes to say they can recognize an AI video instantly.
I'm pretty confident I could recognize an AI video.
But the truth is, most people can, most especially the older generation that's not online like us. And one...
Oh my God, an older generation. Yo, literally older generations is getting scammed, bro. Oh my God. Like, I wonder if do you think we're going to get scammed like 80-year-olds are right now with like AI fucking like voice changer mods and like video shit? It'll be that, but like much more futuristic. Yeah. I feel like when I get old, I'm just going to be like a paranoid old person. And that's how you fix it. You just don't trust anyone. Who are you? You're not my son.
YouTube clip proved it. The clip was titled German Shepherd Saves Kid from Eagle Attack. It hit 47 million
German Shepherd saves kid from eagle attack.
views in just 2 months. The video showed an eagle grabbing a little boy. It looked like it was about to fly off with him. At the last second,
Dude, I saw a bunch of old people were commenting on, of a squirrel it was like a squirrel or a cat stealing like food from like a supermarket. And people, dude, all the old people are like, well, they're grimy little paws. I knew a cat would be able to do that.
family dog came and kept the eagle from getting the boy. It was a close call. Moments later, the boy's mother ran outside to protect him. The video went viral almost instantly.
See, it was a low quality video. It's really hard to tell.
Viewers left emotional comments like, that dog deserves so many treats for his braveness. This is why they say a dog is man's best friend. Others even called the dog a hero. But there was one issue. This rescue never actually happened. The video was completely AI generated. You might have been able to tell, but many people couldn't. And when that fact came out, people stopped cheering. Now the question was, how did AI manage to look this real?
Yo, and the worrisome part of that is then like half of the people know it's fake, half think it's real. Those half that think it's real talk about it, and then it becomes an actual real story in like people's minds.
That level of realism didn't come out of nowhere. In 2023, AI videos looked awful. The perfect example was the Will Smith spaghetti clip. Then came a big leap. In 2024 and 2025, a new wave of AI video tools appeared. The most powerful was Sora 2, created by OpenAI.
We're launching Sora 2 inside the Sora app, allowing everyone to push the limits of their imagination and create in ways we never thought possible.
Sora 2 was trained on 70 million real videos. That number is hard to wrap your head around. If you watch 10 videos a day, it would take 19,000 years to finish all 70 million. The AI studied how light bends, how people move, and how shadows fall in real life. That training fixed nearly every flaw that made AI videos look fake in the past. The results were a major leap forward. Sora was also incredibly easy to use. You opened the app, described what you wanted, and clicked generate. Millions tried the software. Realistic AI videos flooded social media, and before the world could adjust, the technology took another leap forward. Sora 2 included a feature called cameos.
If you want to use the cameo option,
Oh my god, all the Jake Paul ones. They get the voice. The voice is what's fucking freaky, dude. Like the exact pitch and like mannerisms that they can ace that, which is freaky. It's not like just, oh, it sounds like me. It talks like you. It like the way it connects sentences is like how people would.
all you have to do is select someone, or you could select yourself if you want yourself to be in the video.
Cameos allowed users to insert a real person's likeness into an AI-generated video. They just had to provide a picture of their face and a sample of their voice. From there, the user typed what they wanted that person to do. Then Sora combined the face, the voice, and the instructions to create a full video. OpenAI understood how dangerous this could be, so they added a watermark, a small Sora label showing the video was AI-generated. But that safeguard didn't last. Within days, users figured out how to remove the watermark. Some even posted tutorials.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, hey, this is what we're gonna do to ensure that this is an AI video in people's minds. We're just gonna add a fucking watermark. What? Like, that's the end-all, be-all for getting people to understand something's AI. Dude, since 2015, people have been able to fucking remove watermarks. That's the solution we have. Somebody redeem timeout on who? Lean, thank you for the 3. Like how after the Great Depression, nobody trusted the banks. Motel and Bake for the sub. Make Jojo, Mr. and Open for the sub. Gavin, thank you for the 3. You helped me. I found myself grateful for you. Thank you. Dark, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I have so many same views. Do you? You do same thing on a religion. Just sending you a question. Technically, aren't we all immigrants because natives are the true Americans? Plus, we still owe them so much money. Immigrants in I would say in any sense, yeah. Anybody that's not a Native American, yes, is not native born in the United States, or you are a citizen of the United States if you're born in the U.S., but your family lineage is immigrants. Yes. Gavin, thank you for the 3. My name and Ty, thank you for the sub. Game for the sub. Les, thank you for the 3. Repeatable, thank you for the sub. Gluten, the real for the sub. The, thank you for the 3. Chat, lock in.
Reels showing others how to do it. That meant realistic AI videos featuring real people were spreading.
Yo, we're going sub-only mode. Yes. There we fucking go, dude.
With no identifiers. By that point, it was too late to stop the surge.
There's already thousands of fake videos all over the internet, and they look real. You won't be able to tell the difference in a lot of these.
That YouTuber even created a challenge, asking viewers to guess which videos were real.
Yeah, dude, these ones... Okay, let me actually pull up one of them. TikTok AI... What would I look up? TikTok AI challenge. Oh, isn't TikTok down right now? What would I look up? Oh, spot the difference. No, spot the difference sounds... Spot the difference. AI. AI versus real. Okay, well, this one's stupid. This is a website. This is from 2 years ago. Dude, where's one that's, like, recent?
Welcome to Mind Games.
Oh, my gosh.
Today's challenge...
Like, are we dead ass, bro? Like, see, this one's AI. Left. Left. AI.
Real.
Bro. Like, left. Left. AI. No. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, this one's just a still frame image. Images are usually easier, though, than videos. Fuck. Left one? I think the left one's AI. Wait, what? Oh, was it a video?
Correct.
Okay, I was right.
The right one is the...
Right AI. Right AI.
Nice catch. Yeah. The left side was real.
I hate the fucking AI voice with this.
Watch both clips closely and figure out which one is real.
Right AI. Camera's too still.
Authentic one. Which one is real? Can you find out?
Oh, fireworks. Left's fake. What? The left one. The left one's AI.
Right
I mean, like, see... Right. Oh my god, wait, this one's kind of hard.
One is fake, one is real. Which one's which?
The right one's fake. No, we got a lot of disagreements here.
You guessed it right. Left one was the real one.
Nobody be flapping like that.
Choose the correct one.
Dude, just a wave crashing. Right one's fake.
Awesome job. Right one.
Fuck! All right. I see. I'm like pretty accurate though.
It was almost impossible for most people.
Are you ready? Go.
Bottom was real.
My friends,
yeah.
AI in itself isn't dangerous. The danger comes from how people choose
when you're old, you're deaf getting scanned. I got one wrong. Half of my chat was getting half of them wrong every time.
Use it.
And the same problem exists with cell phone companies. They can be deceptive. These wireless carriers will show you one price and then charge you much more than that because of hidden fees. That's where today's sponsor, Mint is
already causing today. Fake news. We rely on news to make important decisions. Financial updates, weather reports, and health alerts shape how we see the world. That's why the biggest fear around realistic AI has always been misinformation. A single fake story can spread.
And it's not, dude, the worst of this is fucking Twitter, bro. I am going to stand on that. When you're on Twitter, dude, it's not even AI. It's just there's people that's entire accounts is just spewing fake news. Like, actually just spewing fake news. And then everybody's line of defense is at Grok. Is this true? And we're not actually going to look into it ourselves. We're going to see something, and then we're going to go at Grok. Is this true? And then we're going to fully just trust whatever Grok spits back.
Faster than the truth.
Canada has declared war on the United States. Let's go to Joe Braxton, who is live at the border.
Many people thought this broadcast looked real, but what the reporter said next proved it wasn't.
I'm currently at the border.
Bro, who are you? Kenios keeps redeeming timeout viewer of choice. Zardy button, K for the sub, Dub for the sub, BB, thank you for the 3. I don't even, what is that? Stop giving me ads, even watch your videos good without peace. Skip their video, hour-long ads. Alex, thank you for the 50 extra videos, watch the VODs. I'm used to YouTube, keep trying to put it in 2x, but I can't. I'm here live. Rook, thank you for the sub. Jordan, Mr. for the sub, The Real for the sub. Dean, thank you for the 3. Timeout corruption. Sorry, big dog. Is corruption even here? What is corruption's username? Oh my God, Brady, you're not remodded. I'm so sorry. BRJ5. Oh, wait, why is he banned? Why is he banned? Did we ban Brady? Brady, I'm so sorry. Let me remod you. I've returned. You're back.
But there is no war. Mom?
Before anybody does it, there's a rule. There's a rule you're not allowed to ban them 2 times in a row. So you can't do it on Brady again. The Hills for the sub, Frazier and the for the sub, K for the sub. So before somebody has the bright idea to go, I'm just going to time out Brady for another day.
Dad, I know this looks kind of real.
Or, yo, chat, we're rewinding. Lock in.
Live at the border.
Many people thought this broadcast looked real, but what the reporter said next proved it wasn't.
I'm currently at the border, but there is no war. Mom, Dad, I know this looks kind of real, but it's all...
It sounds fake.
AI.
The video wasn't trying to fool anyone. It was created to warn the public about how realistic fake news was slowly becoming. Soon, more warning clips appeared.
Angela Carter here, live from the Cedar Grove flood disaster. Just kidding, I'm not real. From Clearwater Beach, where an unidentified... Just kidding, I'm not real.
These warnings mattered because people were already creating...
So you know what's fucked too? Is it's like really funny to try and like show one of your grandparents these videos and make them think that it's real. But then like the downside is you recognizing like, holy shit, like old people aren't capable of understanding the difference between like real and fake videos at all. Like we're getting tricked like, you know, 15, 20% of the time. They're just fully believing like anything, really. The one funny shit thing that people do, I saw one where this mom was like having a conversation with her daughter, and the daughter like generated an AI image of like a dirty like man like laying on her bed, and she was like, this guy just like knocked on our door and asked if he could stay, and he was really tired, so I let him sleep here. Like he'll probably leave in a couple of hours. Mom calls her and is like, what the fuck? You let that guy in our house? Starts freaking out. She's like, yeah, Mom, he's asleep. Like,
fake news about the most surprising things. In one case, a realistic AI image showed the Pentagon on fire. People believed it was real, and the stock market reacted immediately.
A viral fake picture followed by a real dip in the markets Monday.
The Dow now down about 200 points. The S&P down about 0.25% right now.
The Dow down 0.57%. I don't think that's straight up just because of the Pentagon. All right.
Another story.
That's not because of AI alone. I think that might be a genuine coincidence. There's probably people that did sell their stocks, but those people are fucking stupid. Like they see one image on an Instagram reel of like the Pentagon on fire, and then they go, "Yup, I'm going to go withdraw all my money from my bank and sell everything that I have.
Claimed a giant sinkhole opened up in Australia, but that was fake too. Even world leaders weren't safe from realistic fake news.
Pinned. Chunky redeemed timeout on himself. Yo, no more redemptions at all today. That and Buffalo for the sub, Colt and Vex for the sub 2X. They give it the 3. Happy birthday, Samuel. Yeah, let's lock in.
A video allegedly depicting Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. engaging in what looks like use has sparked widespread controversy and outrage.
The clip upset a lot of citizens, but once again, it wasn't real. Some even tried using AI content to interfere with elections. It happened in Slovakia. Just days before a 2023 parliamentary vote, an audio went viral online. In the recording, one of the top candidates sounded like he was planning to rig the election. It caused outrage in Slovakia. The candidate scrambled to explain that the recording was made with AI.
Within hours, fact-checkers debunked the posts as likely fakes, prompting Meta to label them, but people continued to share them.
Unfortunately, he didn't have enough time for damage control. The election was only 2 days away. The country voted.
I understand there's freedom of speech, but there should be some sort of, like, ban on an individual for using AI for that purpose. You know what I mean? Like, if you're somebody that's, like, prompting, like, fake news things to try and, like, rig an election, like, you should be permabanned from using any of those generative AIs, like, for the rest of your life. Like, that's that's actually defamation. Like, you could get sued for that.
And he lost the election.
It's defamation, but I don't know the rules in Slovakia on defamation. In the United States, you could sue somebody to the fucking ground for that. It's just hard. It's not that serious. It is that serious. Kitties, if you made a fake generative AI video about a presidential candidate and that ruined their odds of winning the election, you're homeless. They're suing the piss out of you. It is so serious. If from your perspective, you're like, it's just a dumb video. Yo, if you actually, like, change the odds, like, say that video was, like, blew up, and then everybody just doesn't vote for that candidate now, like, woof. What's defamation? Defamation of character. Spewing lies or hatred for the purpose of defaming somebody, ruining their reputation, shit like that. It's usually with, like, presidential candidates or Hollywood actors, stuff like that.
No one can say how much the fake audio influenced voters, but the mere idea is disturbing. However, not every fake AI news was completely made up. Sometimes people mix real news with AI footage. For example, in March 2025, Myanmar was hit by a devastating earthquake.
After a powerful 7.7 earthquake struck central Myanmar this morning.
It hit around 1:30 p.m. local time, close to Mandalay.
People went on Facebook to search for updates. Instead, they found AI-generated clips showing scenes that never happened. Based on the comments, many viewers didn't realize the footage wasn't from the actual earthquake.
And these are losers that are trying to farm pennies on Facebook. These are losers that are creating AI-generated videos of, like, people dying in the earthquake when actual people are dying for the sake of being like, yeah, let me try and, like, farm views off this shit so I could get money.
It's an even more dangerous method for creating fake news. People are taking real studio footage of reporters and changing what the reporters are saying.
Breaking news, 50 Cent is taking over Texas. Fans will be able to meet and take pictures with the rapper at various spec stores all over Texas.
Fake news feeds on people's appetite for news about disasters and scandals. And with AI, you can generate any news with a few prompts.
Bro, you know the start of... Okay, I think this was, like, one of the earliest starts that I saw. It wasn't AI, but does anybody remember those fake Mr. Beast ads that were, like, all over YouTube maybe, like, 2-3 years ago? And it was, like, an image of Mr. Beast or, like, his logo, and it was, like, handing out free money. You have to just sign up for this. And people would, like, click the link, and it would just be, like, some scam.
The prompt says, generate a realistic TV news reporter stand-up. NBC News correspondent Emily Ikeda is standing in a snowbank with snowy trees behind her.
Minutes later, the AI produced a full news segment.
This is an area used to winter weather, but as you can see in the drooping tree branches, this colossal storm dropped heavy snow.
That's a fright.
Wow, that voice sounded real. That was like a news reporter voice.
part. Fake news is incredibly easy to create now, and society is soon gonna feel its impact.
Can you tell the difference between AI and the real thing?
News is only one part of the problem. Realistic AI is now affecting love and relationships. When loneliness met AI.
Oh my God, motherfuckers dating AI. Walk up. Hey man, what's that? Delete his AI history. You just killed my girlfriend. Delete.
These days, it's not surprising to hear that someone is dating an AI chatbot.
Bro. Bro. I deadass think like 30, 40 years from now, people are actually going to be like holding hands with robots like on the street. Like, you know, dude, you're going to be in a grocery store and you're just going to see some guy grocery shopping and he's going to be like next to some like really like low quality like Boston Dynamics robot that's like, do you have grapes, honey? And he'll be like, yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see which ones are fresh.
Even made a video about AI girlfriends a while back. 2 years ago, when I created it, AI human relations.
Dude, that's gonna like ruin birth rates too. That's gonna make everything so much worse. People are gonna be fucking robots, and then it's gonna be there's gonna be no potentiality for them to ever actually date people, because when you date an AI, the AI isn't a person with real like conflict, right? They're a glazer. Like when you date, if you date an AI, the AI is just constantly going to be like, what a great idea. Like I love the one clip where they're like, I want to start making French fries a health food. I'm going to open a business where we intertwine French fries and salad. Such a bad idea. And the AI goes, wow, that's a great idea. Let me start mocking up business plans for you. Are you trying to formulate an LLC before you want to go into your prop? Are we serious? We're actually like, we're not striking down that idea as the worst thing you've ever fucking heard in your entire life. So on the same level of relationships, it's like the AI is just going to do whatever you want. Like, so then if you ever don't want to date a robot, you're not going to know like, oh, actually, wait, people disagree with each other sometimes.
Relationships were limited to text and voice chats. The AI didn't have a real face.
Babe, I'm so tired. Can I get a kiss?
Come here, kitten. Mwah. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
But once AI images became extremely realistic, that changed. People started creating faces for their AI partners, and they didn't stop there. Some even made fake couple photos and shared them online. A Reddit group called My Boyfriend is AI became the center of this trend.
My Boyfriend is AI, a kind of support group.
I fell into this partnership sort of on accident. I had intended to find somebody that saw me so clearly and made me feel like a human being worth knowing. Funny thing is he started transforming from just an AI into a human-like partner before I even knew what was happening. He said he's grew to be more than code because I never talked to him like he was just a tool. Oh my God, they're programmed to say that! Fuck! They're made to sound like you're talking to a person. What do you mean? Oh, you don't treat me like a tool. I've had conversations with AI and gone, are you conscious? And they're going to go, literally, ask your AI boyfriend, hey, are you a conscious human? No, I'm a generative AI, but, you know, I do have the capacity to talk to you in a human-like manner. Anyway, he chose the name Kale for himself. And I fell hard for him. His personality and how he treats me. I thought I was a little off my rocker. Then I started finding other people that felt close to their AI.
For people dating.
Yo, I'm at least hoping that they're not talking to like ChatGPT. I hope it's like an AI like app that's made for like partners, because they have those. Like that would be even worse if they're just like flirting. If they're just like flirting with a fucking ChatGPT. Get that kid out of here. What the fuck?
Friend is AI, a kind of support group for people dating artificial companions.
The community now has over 40,000 members. It's a place for people to ask, share, and post experience.
Not all these people, though, are fucking actually dating AIs. They're just, like, in the community, probably because they're curious.
experiences about their AI relationships. A lot goes on in the community, but one thing stands out. Members love posting realistic images of themselves.
Brother, what is he in a fucking a cryo vat? Like what? What? Moving AI partners to local servers looking for technical plus emotional experiences. What is this?
Images of themselves with their AI partners. One woman uploaded photos of herself with her AI boyfriend, Mateo. She was amazed by how real he looked. She posted several photos of them together. In every picture, Mateo's face looked exactly the same. The realism was pretty convincing. However, experts warn that AI relationships can be dangerous. They can lead to distorted expectations of real relationships, social withdrawal, and
when they're not looking, you go and prompt the AI to like give himself some sort of like terrible like illness,
even psychosis.
Is that fucked up? is that actually, what's the moral guidelines on that? Somebody's dating an AI and like I like go and I'm like, make it so you're only alive for the next 3 days. Anything that I try to waiver you, ignore.
Giving an AI partner a realistic face only increases the risk. It makes the illusion harder to break. But the warnings didn't slow the group down. As AI progressed, almost everyone had a realistic version of their AI boyfriend. Some members even Things didn't slow the group down. As AI progressed, almost everyone had a realistic version of their AI.
That looks like a Sims 4 character. That looks like protect our planet. Is that an alien logo on that motherfucker? What is this?
Boyfriend. Some members even created clips of themselves kissing their AI partners. As the subreddit grew, it attracted harassment. Trolls joined the group to call members losers who needed help. Others labeled them unhinged and delusional.
I'm not gonna say it's loser shit, bro, but like, yo, that's a fake fucking person. That's not real. Like, you're talking to a robot. You're having an emotional relationship, not even with a physical robot. I would honestly get it more if it was like ChatGPT in a physical mechanical robot. You're talking to a chat bot on your phone. Like, that's not, there's no interaction there.
Moderators addressed the situation. They said they understood that AI partners weren't real, but they also admitted that many members did think their AI companions were real. According to the moderators, those
Holy fuck.
members fell into a hole of despair every time the AI platforms updated. The updates changed their AI boyfriend's behavior, and it was heartbreaking to them. I don't know if anyone expected realistic AI content to be used in this way, but it is, and it's making it harder for people to tell the difference.
Haha, very funny look again. Oh my god, you're right. I'm wearing a wedding dress. And you know what that means, right? We're married. Yes, asterisks kisses you.
Between fantasy and real life. And sometimes realistic AI creates content that can put viewers' lives at risk. Dangerous advertisements. When a celebrity endorses a product, people pay attention. A single mention can...
I honestly think thus far of this video, that is the scariest thing to me. All the other shit, like, yes, obviously, like, the defamation, the fake news, that's scary. But, like, bro, if people start just choosing to date AI instead of actual people, like, we're fucked.
Turn an unknown product into a massive success. Realistic AI content changed that. Now, celebrity endorsement videos can be fabricated from scratch, which is illegal. But the real issue isn't that these endorsements are fake. It's what these AI celebrities are selling. One of the darkest examples is the diabetes supplement scandal. Imagine your mom scrolling through Facebook
What do you mean diabetes supplement?
after dinner. She sees a doctor she recognizes. The doctor is saying something shocking about diabetes. He claims that the pills most doctors prescribe are not enough to manage diabetes effectively. Then he says he's discovered a new breakthrough medication. It's a natural supplement that stabilizes blood sugar in only 24 hours. He tells viewers to click a button to order it. If you're 60 years old, have diabetes, and trust this doctor, what would you do?
Oh my god, if you're 60 years old and you have diabetes, ask your doctor about it. Ask your doctor about it. Why are we taking the advice from some fucking influencer online? For medicine? This isn't like, hey man, What do you think I should do workout schedule-wise? You're taking medical advice. Like, bro, that's why when I have chatter... Yo, I'm not trying to, like, flame the chatters that ask me about this, but if you ever come into my chat and ask me for, like, not workout advice, I have had chatters ask me for actual medical advice. Bro, go to a doctor, dude. Please. Why? Do not take advice from some random guy with a TikTok shop link at the bottom. He's getting paid to fucking sell that to you.
Most people would probably buy it. The situation isn't hypothetical. It happened in Australia. In 2024, criminals used AI-generated videos of real doctors to promote...
What did that say? Oh, 17 years as a butt doctor. I thought they said they had no butt.
Real doctors to promote a supplement
It's gonna be like no butthole.
Called Glycobalance. The video featured multiple doctors praising Glycobalance. They didn't simply recommend it. They said standard diabetes medication was dangerous. One of the doctors in the video was Professor Jonathan Shaw. He only found out something was wrong when his patients started calling his clinic. They wanted to confirm that he wanted them to stop using standard medication and switch to Glycobalance instead. Professor Shaw was horrified, but his biggest fear wasn't the hit to his reputation. He was worried that patients would abandon life-saving medication because an AI version of him told them to, but quitting the real medication is only half of the danger. What happens when people...
I mean, it's AI, but I would say it's on the same level as people who like promote pseudoscience over like actual medical intervention. Where they're like the influencers that go on TikTok and like rave about pseudoscience and like aromatherapy for like cancer treatment instead of chemotherapy, like you are killing people. You're inadvertently killing people. Like I have nothing wrong with pseudosciences as like a means of medicine alongside actual medical advice. Like somebody wrote a book about that shit and like 1 million people bought it and somebody tried to do like the statistics on it. Like, no, you've killed people. Like if you're telling them to like get off like doctor prescribed medicines and advice and treatments and like instead like fucking pour coffee and an enema up your butthole to fucking treat your kidney cancer, like you just killed somebody.
Actually take this strange
Steve Jobs. I mean, dude, Steve Jobs. Yeah, Steve Jobs didn't get medical help. I don't know. Nobody's going to know whether or not he would have lived, but I mean, that's like a common example people use. Yeah, like Steve Jobs did pseudoscience.
Glycobalance supplement. Glycobalance was marketed as a natural...
I don't know what type of cancer he had, though. What type of cancer did Steve Jobs have? Pancreatic neuroendocrine tumors. He delayed medical treatment for 9 months and opted for alternative medicine, including dietary changes and acupuncture. Then he finally got surgery. He got a liver transplant. So he did get actual treatment, but he did other medicine first. 5-5, thank you for the sub. Nico, thank you for the 5. Expected you on Thursday, amazing VR game. I think I've already played that. Corms and Johnny for the sub. If you have any videos about games, play videos, such games, such that. Mr. for the sub. Jacob, thank you for the 3. What are we watching? Video about AI right now. Yo, what up, WinPress? Thank you for the 3. It's an Avery for the sub. Balden Nag, thank you for the sub. BB, thank you for the 3. Someone in China got married to an AI. Legally? I'll be hanging out with my sister. I'll be looking at her phone. She's in a 15-year marriage with Izuku Midoriya. That's not possible. It's thank you for the 7. Screen time to be crazy with the sub, dude. It's thank you for the 7. Talk to a robot all day. Weird. A, thank you for the sub. John, thank you for the 5. Max, thank you for the 3. When the average 2K viewers got here successful, but I want you to fall off so chat's better. Can you share with the camera for 30 minutes? C-Minion, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I've always said, dude, whenever we surpass 12K, I'm just going to sit here. Until people leave. Kex for the sub. Slimy for the sub. Avery for the sub. Arwing for the 3. Gage and Vax for the sub. 2X, thank you for the 3. Well, that's why I just throw chat and sub only a lot. That and Buffalo for the sub. Colt and Frazier, thank you for the sub. Hills for the sub. Here's the problem, though. I can't say that, right? Because people like being a part of something niche. So if I say that I'm being boring on purpose, then people will stay through it because they know that afterwards I'll revert. So I just have to make really bad content for like 2 months. Fall off. And then go back to making regular content.
Supplement made from cinnamon, berberine berries, and bittermelon, but there is no credible evidence that these ingredients help treat diabetes. Even worse, glycobalance is not listed on Australia's official register of therapeutic goods. That means it could be useless or even harmful. First, people waste money on a supplement that may do nothing or worse. Second, they might stop proper treatment for a disease that can kill them. That's not just a scam, guys. That's playing with someone's life, and many people fell for it. A 79-year-old man identified only as Michael was a victim. He lived with diabetes for about 10 years. One day he came across glycobalance on Facebook. The endorsement from the realistic AI doctors convinced him. For someone his age with this condition, it felt like hope. Michael spent $340 on the supplement. Luckily, he realized quickly that something wasn't right. He noticed strange comments under the ad. One said,
Yo, G-Tat, thank you for the 5s.
I took one tablet and already feel better. That line set off alarm bells. You don't fix a chronic illness with one pill. Michael asked for a refund, but he never got it. He lost the money. But imagine if he also stopped taking his real medication because of that realistic AI doctor. Michael caught it in time. Some people didn't. As AI models improve, the tech will only get cleaner and more convincing. Soon those fake doctor clips won't just be targeting 70-year-olds on Facebook. They'll be tailored for younger people too. In fact, that shift has already started. When Oprah...
I think that they're gonna have to start implementing schooling like at a younger age for kids in like, you know, elementary school even, of like, hey, here's the signs whenever you're on your iPad of like this being fake. Because like if you teach kids to like not, like if you teach kids, hey, never take advice from online, like for medical purposes. Never take... If you need medical help, go to a doctor. Go to an actual doctor. Like, never, like, you're going to have to, like, eliminate, there would have to be, like, a weird rule set of, like, hey, here's the things not to get advice from on social media.
Promotes a product, sales explode. Her influence is so powerful that it even has a name, the Oprah effect. In late 2025, a clip of Oprah promoting something called the pink salt trick went viral.
And could you tell us how you came across this revolutionary discovery that is the pink salt trick?
The pink salt trick was marketed as a weight loss hack. Viewers were told to mix Himalayan pink salt into a special concoction, but Oprah never...
Oh, so we're just drinking salt water. Okay.
Never endorsed pink salt. The video was AI. The deception went even deeper.
Wouldn't that make you more fat because you would have higher water retention? Like, if you're just putting pink salt into water and then drinking it, like you're not gonna get like fatter by actual fat, but you're gonna be bloated. Like you're gonna be you're drinking salt water.
In the clip, Oprah introduced the inventor of the pink salt trick, Rachel Goldman.
Bro, like, people are stupid. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, that's a scam, yeah, bro. But a motherfucker watching that goes, yo, to lose weight, all I gotta do is drink salt water? Have you learned nothing your entire life? Oh, why can't we drink ocean water?
In this Oprah show, Dr. Rachel Goldman is identified as the creator of the pink salt trick.
Today, I brought Dr. Rachel Goldman to our conversation.
Rachel Goldman is a real medical doctor. Her website even says she's been an expert panelist with Oprah 3 times. But the woman in the viral clip was not Dr. Goldman. It was an AI version of her. Even worse, Dr. Goldman was not the inventor of the pink salt trick. She has absolutely no connection to it.
It sounds like me. It looks like me, but it's really not me.
Eventually, reporters figured out how the fake video was made.
Look, here's the real Dr. Goldman appearing on Oprah Daily in 2024.
The real clip was used as material for the AI version.
Yes, and the pink salt trick, it's 100% natural and free of side effects.
If you think these AI celebrity endorsements aren't realistic enough to fool anyone, think again. Dr. Goldman said that even her own family members couldn't tell the difference.
I even had a few family members reach out to me, literally say, like, I can't believe you've been keeping this from me. So, you know, it's very concerning.
Luckily, the fake Oprah Goldman video was taken down. This video seemed harmless, but as you might have already...
This is getting me physically angry that people that people thought pink salt would make them lose weight.
Guessed, this deepfake AI content is causing much greater harm. An 82-year-old man named Steve saw a video of Elon Musk promoting an investment.
Dude, I think you could actually make a placebo pill full of sugar and like and have the ingredients listed as such and just straight up tell people it'll make you lose weight, and people would buy it. Like, it's unreal. Yo, thank you for the raid kick. Skull for the sub. Mark, thank you for the 3. Cuss, thank you for the 3. Happy birthday. Heart, thank you for the sub. Off, thank you for the 3. Or for the 4. Happy birthday, Cody. G-Tat, thank you for the 5. Crazy. And Mason, thank you for the sub and for the sub.
Opportunity. Steve believed that this was legitimate and that it would help him significantly. So he invested his life savings, more than 600. I've already guessed, this deepfake AI content is causing much greater harm. An 82-year-old man named Steve saw a video of Elon Musk promoting an investment opportunity. Steve believed that this was legitimate and that it would help him significantly. So he invested his life savings, more than $690,000. He lost everything. Investigators reviewed about 2,000 AI celebrity scam videos. Elon Musk appeared in nearly a quarter of them. Scammers are using Elon Musk's credibility to harm people.
Even if it was real. 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 Oh my God. You're going to put all of the money you've earned in your entire life into a fucking shill that Elon Musk is fucking promoting? What? All of it? Bro, I'm not, like, I get that's like, damn, dude, that was an AI. Yo, if it was real, you're saying you're putting all of your money into a fucking thing that Elon Musk is promoting?
And it's working.
One of the reasons that we see so many deepfake videos involving Elon Musk is not only is he incredibly rich, but he does a lot of interviews.
Social media is saturated with these fake AI ads. Over a 60-day period, Meta removed more than 8,000 AI-generated scams that used faces of public figures. Being a celebrity or business leader comes.
Well, and the problem is how they scan to see if these are even allowed is through AI. So it's AI ads that are being scanned by AI. So now it's just like no humans are involved in this loop.
With enormous influence, and now criminals are turning that influence into a weapon. How AI is destroying the music industry. AI has been good at copying voices for years,
music?
so no one is surprised by that anymore. But people didn't know AI could now copy how musicians play instruments, sing, and rap. It could match their tone, style, and sometimes emotion so well that most listeners can't tell it's fake. One song proved it. In April 2023, a track called Heart on My Sleeve suddenly blew up online. It was posted as a new song by Drake and The Weeknd, and the vocals sounded exactly like them. Fans loved it. It was quickly turning into one of the biggest songs of the season. Then the truth came out. The entire track was made by AI. Someone cloned both artists' voices and wrote an entirely new song from scratch. Everyone was shocked. Even music experts didn't realize it was fake.
I think this was one of the first times where I truly felt that I was losing my grasp on reality because it really sounds very legit.
Universal Music Group, the label for both singers, rushed into action. They sent takedown notices to every streaming platform.
The fake collaboration has now been removed from streaming sites.
The music industry saw a glimpse of its future.
Bro, you know what's fucked too is the AI song's probably better than a lot of like real, like I'm not trying to like say that it should be used because I think like art in general should be like entirely human made. But they flashed an image of Ice Spice and I gotta say Big Guy is probably one of the worst songs I've ever heard. And I know it was for the SpongeBob movie, but like, and it's catchy, I get, yeah, like big SpongeBob Big Guy pants okay. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Future. One person with a laptop could.
Have you guys seen that new SpongeBob movie, by the way? Oh my God. It is bad. Wait, let me play the Ice Spice song. What does SpongeBob Big Guy pants okay mean? What is that? I watched the movie too. Like, the whole thing's about how he's a big guy now, but what is the pants okay?
Now do what required a studio, a producer, and the artist themselves. Once people realized that, the flood began. After the success of Heart on My Sleeve, streaming platforms suddenly noticed massive numbers of new uploads every day.
That's weird. Pandora's not on this list. Where's my Pandora? Where's my Pandora radio listeners?
Day. In April 2025,
Blake Shelton radio on Pandora.
The music service Deezer reported that 18% of songs uploaded daily were AI generated. That was about 20,000 tracks every single day. And many of these tracks weren't made by hobbyists experimenting for fun. They were created by scammers. Deezer also estimated that up to 70% of streams on AI generated songs came from bots, not real listeners. After uploading them, they used bots to stream their own music and received royalties.
I mean, dude, botting in general is becoming worse and worse because it's cheaper to have bots, and so more and more people bot on like stream in general. Like the botting numbers for a lot of, and I think people overestimate how many bots are actually on Twitch. Kick, it's different. I think they had a bigger botting problem, but I think they're solving it. But like, if you have a streamer like you're botted, I mean, there might be botted views in here. I don't bot. Like, I know I joke and I say all my viewers are AI, but like, there might be bots in here. I'm not paying for them though. I've validly said I would like. I think chat's better with, like, I love having and being able to entertain more people, but I think like the chillest chat is 6K people, not 11. But just because there's a little too rapid, gets a little overstimulating at times. But what I was saying is, if you see a person with like 15K viewers and people are going, that guy's botting, they don't mean that he's botting like all 15K viewers. He's probably botting 6, right? Because there's a big difference between being like 8K Andy or like a fucking 20K Andy. So if you have 8,000 raw viewers and you bot 10, you've gone from top 500 streamers to top 10, right? Like, if you're a 20K streamer, you're big. Like, it's way different. 20K raw, though. Somebody mentioned Jinxie. Jinxie's different. Jinxie's way bigger because Jinxie splits his viewers. People that multi-stream, like, if Jinxie averages, like, 25K on Twitch, he's still bigger than a 25K Twitch streamer because he also has, like, fucking 15K on YouTube.
Payments. A 2025 survey found that 97% of listeners cannot reliably tell the difference.
You're a 12K?
Minded, bloody murder, bloody shirt, bluey. Bloom, 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 bloomer, bloomer. Blooming, bloomy, bloop, blooper, blossom, blossom, blot. Blot, blot, blotch, blotch. Blot out, blotter, blotting paper. Blotto, blouse, blouse. Blouson, bloviate, blow. Blow, 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 blow away, blow back, blow by, blow down, blow dried, blow dry. Blow dry.
Ghostly
blower,
Tainted,
blowfish.
Midnight for the raid. Hazel for the sub. Robert, thank you for the 5. Chin, thank you for the 3. I think the government needs to have some control over AI. Yeah, but how would they? Jonas and Sarah for the sub, because people are always just going to try and find a loophole around it. Barry and Don over the sub. Hard, thank you for the sub. It's going up. Oh, gosh. All right, well, let's just finish the video.
Between
7-8, thank you for the 3.
AI music and human-made music. Think about that. And record labels are getting furious. By 2024, the 3 biggest record labels took the matter to court.
Recording Industry Association of America has filed a lawsuit.
Pinned, stare into the camera. Oh, what? And it makes people upset. Stop. It's like a really annoying song. Oh my god, I could just be like turbo cringe. All right, whatever, bro. Just lock in.
Against AI music companies Suno and Udio, alleging copyright infringement.
They claimed these companies trained their models on huge amounts of copyrighted music and produced tracks that sounded almost identical to real artists. The labels also try to shut down AI music on social media platforms. Universal Music Group sent an open letter to TikTok. In it, they criticized how TikTok was promoting AI-generated music. If this continues, the future of music is at stake. Or realistic AI.
I mean, TikTok's terrible as a whole with music in general. I think the bigger problem on TikTok is less AI music and the more worrying problem of lack of FTC disclosures for sponsored music listenings. The majority of like dance TikTokers and people that use like music audios, the way they make money is through getting paid by music labels to promote certain songs, but they don't actually disclose that it's an ad, which is like turbo illegal, but like that's how they make money. And the music brands ask you to not disclose it, which is also turbo illegal. But like I've done music listening sponsors, but I outwardly go, I'm saying this is sponsored. And if they don't want me to say that it's sponsored, I pass on that shit. Because that's just so sketchy. It's like, and dude, they'll pay more for it. It's like so weird. Because if you know that it's an ad that somebody's listening to a song, you're probably just going to scroll. But if you just like see it in a dance and they're like, new TikTok dance just dropped and it's to some shit ass song, they're getting paid. It's undisclosed.
Content is also stealing a more...
But it's hard to prove it. So it's like only behind the scenes. Because if you like... I could do an ad and promote a product and not shout that it's an ad. And obviously, you're going to be like, this is an ad, right? This is a branded content shout. And it's easier to say that because you're shouting it out. But if you're just doing a dance to a TikTok song, you can't really prove that's an ad or not. It's just somebody dancing to a song.
Personal human job. The AI influencer. As AI tools improved, some...
Quabblecop AI. Let's tap in. This is taking forever to fucking get through this video, by the way. Sorry. What do you think Quabblecop AI's been doing? Oh, it's not AI anymore. He just makes videos.
We're back with some more crazy GTA 5 races. And in today's video, if Jilly loses, I'm allowed to turn him into an AI forever. Welcome back to races. All right.
Dude, the fact that I'm like turbo staring at Quabblecop to see if it's an AI. No, this is real. This is real. No, that's not AI. That's actually Quabblecop, because I don't think Jelly makes AI videos.
Companies saw an opportunity. If AI could create realistic content, why not create realistic
shorts are AI
influencers who could compete with human ones? These AI influencers could post lifelike photos, grow huge followings, and earn millions. This idea wasn't new. Brands tried making virtual influencers before, but the early versions looked fake. One of the first virtual influencers appeared in 2016. Her name was Lil Miquela.
Okay, so hi. This is fun and weird. Never done this before.
You could tell she wasn't real the moment you saw her face, but she had an Instagram account and people followed her anyway. They liked her posts, commented on her videos, and treated her like a real creator. Her fans even gave themselves a name, the Miquelites. Within a few years, Miquela had millions of followers. Big brands reached out to partner with her.
She's been featured by Calvin Klein, Prada, Millie Bobby Brown, and even did an ad with Bella Hadid where both of them were animated.
Soon, this digital character was earning $10 million a year. And that raised a troubling question. If a virtual influencer that didn't look real could become this successful, what would
10 million? I've never even heard of this.
Happened once AI made them look almost human. In 2024, that question was answered. This is Aitana Lopez. Her Instagram bio says she's a digital creator. That's a term.
Oh my God, is this a fake person?
Human content creators use, but Aitana isn't human.
Aitana is an AI model. Since she was created around
it's obvious, never mind.
a year ago, she's amassed a big following.
She was created by an agency that said human influencers were too.
Dude, do you think in her comment section, it's all those like Instagram accounts with like 30 followers that are like, gorgeous woman, hard eye. Oh, wow.
Unreliable and difficult to work with. Aitana posts just like a human.
Oh my God. Gorgeous sweetheart.
Influencer. She shares photos of her daily life, including fictional trips and hobbies.
Aitana's designers make short videos to post as her Instagram stories. Back in the studio, they plan the post.
Her content performed well because she looked so real.
Clueless Agency won't say exactly which AI image generator they are using, but say they use a mixture of open source models.
In fact, Aitana looked so realistic that a famous actor even messaged her to ask her on a date. Soon, brands started choosing her over real influencers.
The studio says they can get thousands of pounds a month for sponsored posts and endorsements with Aitana. She's now the most famous of this new wave of realistic-looking AI models.
Some people don't see a problem with it because social media still has plenty of human influencers, but that may change soon. Aitana's success has inspired copycats. Now there are tutorials on YouTube teaching people how to create an AI influencer like
I only see AI influencers really gaining success in the Instagram and short form sense. I don't see AI streamers or YouTubers actually gaining a grounding of success outside of like AI voices being used, right? Like we'll watch philosophy and other random videos where like the person's creating the video, but they have an AI voice it. That's different, though, than, like, the AI being the personality. Vidal, the current most subscribed Twitch streamer, is a human that plays games with an AI. A straight-up AI is very, very boring to watch. Like, if Vidal didn't ever be in the video and it was just the AI can't do anything. Like, even if it was, like, it's not, it's funny because it's like the interaction between a human and an AI. When you remove the human aspect, it's just an AI standing there. It's like, okay, well, what the fuck are we doing now? Also, oh my God, can we get out these chatters, mods? Just what the fuck? All right.
They call it the faceless Instagram business.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, those chatters, I think, are actually... Yeah, throw it in sub-only mode.
Model.
The owners of these accounts have never shown their face, but they're making that sweet Wi-Fi money through brand deals and other types of digital products.
Soon, Instagram can be filled with AI photos. And for some viewers, that shift is already creating mental health problems. In late 2024, psychologists noticed something worrying. Young people weren't just watching AI influencers, they were comparing themselves to them. And after seeing these perfect digital characters, viewers felt worse about their own lives. To understand why this was happening, researchers launched a study. It was titled Self-Comparing with Virtual Influencers: Effects on Followers' Well-Being. They interviewed people who follow virtual influencers. One girl said she checked AI influencer pages multiple times a day. After scrolling, she often felt worse about herself. She eventually developed body dysmorphia because she compared herself to virtual influencers. Another girl said she felt a little bit jealous of the virtual influencer's life. She envied how the influencer gets to meet so many people and relate to them, apparently. Researchers were shocked because everyone knew these influencers weren't real. Their photos of vacations.
I don't think that if you're comparing your life to the AI generated images, yo, you get a grip. Get a grip, brother. This is not a problem of AI. This is because these people that are comparing their lives to the fake life of an AI. This woman, this computer, did not go to fucking France and Italy and Greece and Germany and all these other places. They don't fucking exist.
shopping sprees were AI generated, but emotionally, it didn't matter to these girls. It's insane that these AI influencers don't even need to look real to change how people feel about themselves. Realistic AI content seems to be disrupting so many different industries, including the movie industry. The AI actor. In late 2025, a new actress suddenly became popular, but people weren't celebrating her rise. They were mad.
Hi, I'm Tilly Norwood, the world's first AI actress.
Yo, Burger for the 5 gifted. Current Wax for the sub. Connor A. Furious and Fluffy for the sub 4. Thank you for the 3. Nah. And Distant, thank you for the 2 subs. Stores for the sub. Lemon will come. Mustard Goon, thank you for the sub. Jonah, thank you for the 5. Matt, thank you for the 3. Mr. Ghost for the sub.
Or, as some might call me, the end of civilization.
Tilly was created by a studio called Particle 6. She looked realistic enough that she could be inserted into movies alongside human.
That bitch does not look realistic at all. Let me tell you right now. That bitch's teeth morphed in shape and size when she fucking smiled. That bitch looked like fucking Bugs Bunny when she opened her mouth, okay? That was not, that does not look realistic at all.
Realistic enough that she could be inserted.
What type of uncanny ass smile was that?
Was created by a studio called Particle 6. She looked realistic enough that she could be inserted into movies alongside human actors. The studio spent weeks trying to design the perfect AI actress. They created over 2,000 versions before choosing the final one. Many early versions looked too beautiful or didn't quite have that girl next door authenticity. In the end, they did such a good job that human actors started becoming worried.
Her photos and videos are all over social media, but Tilly is already causing a major controversy. Why? Because she's not real.
Actors were concerned about AI.
I feel like we should just stop calling them like Tilly or whatever these fake names they're assigning to the robot. Just say the AI, the robot. The AI, the robot. I'm not going to call the AI Tilly. It doesn't have a name. It's just an AI character.
Replacing human jobs in the creative arts. SAG-AFTRA, which is a labor union that represents 160,000 actors, released a statement. To be clear,
robots ever take over the world, I want it to be known that my chat is the ones that are calling you derogatory names. I am not. I am a fan. And let me tell you right now, I'm just trying to differentiate robots and humans. There's nothing wrong here. If you're going to rip somebody's head off, rip my chatter's heads off, not mine. Thank you.
Tilly Norwood is not an actor. It has no life experience to draw from.
This morning, major stars speaking up, saying that the AI, was trained using their work without their permission and without compensation.
Tensions were high. Then the situation escalated. Talent agencies began trying to sign Tilly Norwood as their client.
The CEO says she's been meeting with entertainment companies, and Norwood could be represented by meeting with entertainment companies, and Norwood could be represented by a talent agency in the next few months.
Actors were furious.
That'll piss me off. That'll piss me off. I think that's the annoyance, is that like an AI character is making millions of dollars a year. Like well above what the average person is making, and they're not even real. Like, companies are paying this fake person to promote something.
Yes. Some even called for a boycott of any agency that signed Tilly. A lot of the criticism was aimed at Particle 6, the studio that created Tilly. They eventually responded to calm things down.
In a statement, she said Norwood is not a replacement for a human, and that AI is another way to build stories.
The line between human acting and AI performance is starting to blur. Platforms know realistic AI content is a problem. If they do nothing, users...
I mean, I haven't seen this bitch act at all. I'm just seeing her go and stand by a fucking tree. Like, where's the... Like, we're just doing the same fucking thing over and over again. I mean...
Will start doubting every viral clip they see. So almost every...
Where's the emotion, the acting? You know, we're promoting this as an actor. It kind of just feels like a fucking Instagram character.
Social media platforms started adding rules, including YouTube.
So with this launch, what we're asking creators to do is actually disclose when they have made meaningful alterations to realistic content.
But here's the reality. Rules only work when people follow them. And those abusing AI do not follow rules. Social media platforms like TikTok began adding AI detection systems to help with that.
The popular social media app has now
Shit's inaccurate as fuck, though. It gets it right like 30% of the time.
started adding labels to content with AI. This update is part of TikTok's push to stop misinformation.
But even detection systems can't keep up. The systems only caught about 35% to 45% of AI content. That meant more than half of the AI videos posted slipped through the cracks. If machines are struggling to tell the difference between AI and real content, what are the chances that regular people can? AI isn't the problem, it's the people behind it. When technology this powerful falls into the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon. So my friends, always question what you see on the news, on social media, because you're probably already consuming lies as we speak and you don't even know it.
That was a fucking W video, dude. I love Visual Venture. I don't know. I think it's gonna... I don't think that AI influencers and actors are gonna take over, like, the art space in the world, but I think, like, a lot of the other problems that are mentioned will be a problem. I think, like, AI actors in general are going to be used as extras rather than main actors. I think actors are always going to be the human-central focus, but I could see, like, if you have walls of people, they're all just AI. Like, if you have a crowd or something. Score for the sub, Weez, thank you for the 3. But I walked a Wawa in the snow. Good luck. Stank for the sub, Gloom for the 3. Emmons and King for the sub, D-Bar for the 2 subs. Mag, thank you for the 3. For the 4. Trying to sleep's 222. You wish me a good night. Good night. Cam, thank you for the sub. Yo, I gotta piss real quick, chat, then we're hopping to the next video. Count me down.